going to go to Adam and Adrian. They're going to share some kingdom keys
Wonderful.
with us. And we're going to be right back with Faylene on the
Excellent.
couch.
Thanks, Pamela. The other day I was going past a church building and I saw the sign that said, "What will the kingdom of God be like?" To me, that's stirring to me, Adam, because the kingdom of God's here right now.
It is.
And Isaiah 9, 6 and 7 says that Jesus is the forerunner or the bringer of the kingdom. When Jesus was around, he said, "My kingdom's at hand." John the Baptist said, "My kingdom's at hand." The disciples were told to go out and say, "The kingdom of God's at hand." In Acts chapter 1, verse 3, Jesus spends 40 days teaching the disciples about the kingdom, and it doesn't make any sense unless we recognize that the kingdom of God's here right now.
Yeah, that's awesome. Because Jesus did often say through the Gospels when he was ministering, he said, "Behold, the kingdom of heaven is at hand," or the kingdom of heaven is upon you or in you. And we've got to understand, it says in Colossians 2, 9 and 10, the fullness of the deity, the Godhead, dwells in bodily form. And we have authority over every power. So this is very interesting. See, Jesus has given us this authority through the power of the cross. And it says in Romans 5, one man, Adam, brought sin into all the world, but another man, Jesus, paid for all the sin in the world. But not only paid for the sin, he actually gave us the ability to access the kingdom and be walking revivalists.
I think that's good, Adam. You know, Jacob's ladder is in each one of us, and it says in John 3:13 that no one has ascended into heaven but he who descended from heaven, the Son of Man who is in heaven. Jesus was both here and in heaven at the same time. You and I are both here and in heaven at the same time. We are walking portals of the kingdom of heaven today, and I think that's important for us to understand.
You see, God requires us to access that heavenly encounter so we can go in, get revelation, come out and bring the manifestations of the kingdom of miracles and signs and wonders. You know, when Jesus was with the disciples, it says that they felt power come from Jesus. And the exciting thing is that we inherit this. Jesus handed the baton through the power of the resurrection. Through his resurrection, he handed us the baton so that we can walk in this authority. Immature believers or unbelievers look for signs and wonders for them to move and act. But we can be signs and wonders through the revelation of Jesus Christ, signs and wonders that carry the kingdom, and signs and wonders can flow out of us.
So important. I think it's so important that we recognise we in the kingdom is here right now. If it's not something in the future, there will be a future dispensation, but we need to access it here right now.